Okay guys, welcome to the Edge Academy. If you've not been here before, please don't forget to subscribe, like and click the bell icon in the top right corner so you get instant notifications of when I do go live. It was one of Scotland's most puzzling UFO encounters. On a summer afternoon in 1990, two hikers claimed to have spotted an enormous diamond-shaped object above Perthshire. The 75-foot long black craft hovering above the A9 near the village of Calvine for 10 minutes, before soaring skywards at incredible speeds when buzzed by fighter planes. The walkers' account and the apparent astonishing photographs they took was given to a local newspaper which passed them to the Ministry of Defence, and the story was never published. But now previously secret documents seen by the Scottish Mail on Sunday show that the sightings triggered a top-level investigation involving senior military officials and government figures. Although defence chiefs are usually quick to dismiss any reports of flying saucers or extraterrestrial phenomena, the declassified papers show that in an unprecedented step, this sighting was brought to the attention of ministers. The new documents, newly opened and placed in the National Archives at Kew, state that the MOD probe could find no credible explanation for the incident, leaving UFO spotters to speculate that it could have been a top-secret prototype military plane or even an alien spacecraft. The archives also hint there could be further twists in the tale, as another file exists containing additional official information which will not be released or made public until 2023. During the incident on August the 4th in 1990, one of the hikers, whose identity remains unknown, photographed the mystery craft and a military aircraft apparently trying to intercept it. When the photos were passed by a newspaper to the MOD, defence chiefs, fearing the image would spark public and media interest, sent a briefing paper to Armed Forces Minister Sir Archie Hamilton, stating such stories are not normally drawn to the attention of ministers. On this occasion, however, the MOD has been provided with 6 photographic negatives of the alleged UFO and has been asked for comments. The negatives have been considered by the relevant staffs who have established that the jet aircraft is a Harrier, but have received no definite conclusion regarding the large object. A separate intelligence task sheet notes sensitivity of material suggestive very special handling. Minimum handling by listed personnel. Former MOD civil servant Nick Pope, who investigated the case, believes the evidence may have been deliberately destroyed. He said, "I suspect certain people thought it was some secret prototype aircraft, a next generation stealth craft that no one should be seeing." So the secret UFO dossier into the 1990 Scottish spacecraft sighting sealed for another 50 years. The MOD file is said to contain colour pictures showing what appears to be the 100-foot spacecraft hovering over Calvine in Perthshire. A secret dossier into the UK's most famous UFO sighting will be sealed from the public for another 50 years. The alleged snaps were taken by 2 hikers in the area who saw the diamond-shaped craft speed off into the distance after an RAF-8 jet was scrambled into the area. They then sent the pictures to the Daily Record, who shared them and shared the negatives with the Ministry of Defence. A 30-year rule meant that the file was meant to be declassified in January next year, but the Ministry of Defence has now blocked its release for another 50 years until 2072. The UFO investigator Nick Pope helped colorise the famous image, and he hit out at the MOD's decision to delay the dossier even further. I mean, another UFO hunter told The Sun, "It's just frustrating." The Calvine incident is one of the most intriguing of all UFO mysteries from that period. Under the 30-year rule, the file should have been released on January the 1st, 2021, but if the ministry get their way, it won't be released until January the 1st, 2072, which is basically an 82-year closure. By the time the world gets to see the file, the 2 witnesses will be no longer with us. It's crazy. What are the authorities trying to hide? So guys, please leave some comments below. Thoughts and suggestions on this 1990 UFO sighting in Perthshire. I think it does need to be discussed. I think it's one of the clearest images that I have actually seen. I shall try and zoom in if I can on the diamond-shaped object during the video. And we're now aware that the jet is actually a Harrier coming in above Perthshire. back in 1990. So until next time, stay safe, take care, and I shall see you in the next video.